With all these comedian guys, I was telling them forever, as long as they would listen. I'm like, if you have more energy, you'll be able to do more things in your life. Like, forget about what you look like, but you will most certainly look better if you lift weights and work out and eat well. But maybe more importantly, you'll have more energy for everything you do in life, including go on stage. Like, I'm 56 years old. I still do 2 shows a night, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's 6 hours of comedy in 3 days. And I don't get that tired. I'm fine because I'm fit. Yeah. I eat well. I'm healthy. I'm like, I have energy. Like, you don't have energy. Like, you guys get tired doing one show.
What's your current, I don't know, like, supplementation and or, like, drugs for, you know, staying dialed or mentally sharp? Or is it just perfect diet or...
Well, for supplementation, I've recently had Gary Brecka on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And I started taking all the different methylated vitamins and things that he recommends. I just started doing it. I can't tell. I feel great, but I can't tell if it's been an improvement. I also ordered one of his light beds, which seemed... Dana White's face looks like he's 10 years younger. And there's a thing that happened to him that happens to everyone when you lose body fat. I notice when I get on the carnivore diet, like your cheeks get kind of sucked in and you kind of look like shit because it's like you don't have face fat anymore, which kind of fills your face out more.
Right.
So your face starts getting like kind of sunken in. His face did that at first and then it plumped up again. And I'm like, what's going on with that? And he's like, it's the red light bed. Like the red light bed increases collagen in your skin and you use it every day. And he uses it. He's got a routine that Gary Brecka does. What does he call it? The superhuman protocol something? I forget what he calls it.
Is Dana still, like, I'm pretty sure he was on a keto diet when he was dieting down. Is he still on keto?
Yep. He says he's going to be on that forever.
Huh.
He's like, dude, I feel so good. I have so much energy and so much mental clarity. He goes, I'm staying keto forever.
He hasn't added carbs cyclically around workouts or anything?
No.
Because that would definitely be like, he's holding less water in his face, too, when you have no carbs.
Right.
So that would be a big, suck out of there.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened with me for sure. When I got on the carnivore diet, that's one of the things I know. I lost a shitload of body fat. Like, I got really ripped, like, pretty easily. I'm like, this is kind of extraordinary. And also, the thing that's the most beneficial to me is the mental focus and clarity, which... I did it once before in like 4 or 5 years ago. I did it for a month and I lost 12 pounds. But I kind of always went off it on it, eat pizza, have pasta, 1 or 2 days a week I'll fuck off.
Yeah.
But I've been really good at it for the last couple of months. Like I had a slice of pizza last night and then on Saturday night I had some sushi. The majority of my diet though, and that's rare. I won't do that again for another month or so. The majority of my diet is all just meat and eggs and game meat and bacon, and it's all just healthy fat. I'll still eat avocados and avocado oil, and I'll occasionally have a piece of fruit, but the vast majority of my diet is just animal-based.
So you don't like... I feel like last time I was here, we were talking about like fruit and adding it in around your workouts and whatnot. Like, is that...
Sometimes I'll still do that. I'll have like a banana before I work out.
Okay.
But it's not every day. It's like once a week, something like that. Or I'll have like berries and yogurt. But most of my food is animal-based. And when I do that, I have a 100% recognition that there's an extra gear that I have mentally. Like when I do when I first started doing it again, I remember I came home once from my club and I was a little drunk and I was like, I can't drink every night at this fucking club. Like, this is just it's too fun. I'm hanging out with these comedians. We're at the bar. We're all laughing. Anybody want to get a shot? All right, do a shot. And then I get home, I'm like, God damn it, I got to clean my act up. And I'm like, you know what? I really need to go back to that carnivore diet because that's when I felt my best. So I go back to it. And then within 2 weeks, I notice a clear difference in my mental clarity. And this is someone with me who already I take this Alpha Brain Black Label, I take NeuroGum. I'm already taking things that enhance my focus. But this is a difference, like a noticeable difference. And so that's when I decided, okay, this is how I'm going to eat from now on. Because this just seems to be, for sure, the way my body optimizes performance. Like, there's no other thing that I do that has that big of an impact.
Yeah, that's, when you wake up, is it like your waking energy levels are heightened too, or is it just a stability of those that don't wildly fluctuate throughout the day and they stay constant?
Yeah, it's the stability. I'm always tired when I wake up, but then I get in the cold plunge and I wake right the fuck up. There's nothing. It's like the on switch. When you wake up in the morning and you know, and I always, I'll look at my phone, I'll fucking pet the dog. I'm trying to put it off.
Do you still have the mental battles in the morning?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I always win, but they're there every fucking day. Every day when I get up to that cold plunge, I'm like, should I listen to music? Maybe I'll listen to music this time. And then I'll gotta go get my headphones. So then I get my AirPods, and then what song do I listen to? So it's all procrastination.
Yeah.
But then once you get in there, all that shit's bullshit. And then you're just freezing your dick off for 3 minutes. Fuck. And today it was just covered in ice. I'm just pushing the ice aside and climbing in. But when I get out after 3 minutes, it's just this rush of endorphins. You just feel fucking amazing. You feel great. And then my mind's firing, and then I'm in a great mood. You just got to get through it.
Do you still train right after?
Yes.
Okay.
Today I didn't, because today I was up really late last night. Like a bunch of people, like Daniel Cormier came to the club last night, and Gordon Ryan, and my friend Anthony from the UFC, and there was just like a shit. Michael Bisping was there.
Oh, nice.
So we were all at the bar till like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were all just laughing and having fun. So I came home, then I had some food, watched a little YouTube. I didn't get to bed till like 4:30. So I woke up at 11. Just got in the cold plunge, did whatever shit I had to do at the house, and then made it to the studio today. But today's the rare day where I didn't work out right after the cold plunge.
What's like a typical day in the life? Is it like wake up, cold plunge, workout?
Yes.
Then eat something and podcast, or like?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after that?
I mean, usually my first meal is at noon.
Okay.
You know, usually my first meal, I'm generally waking up in the morning, saying goodbye to my kids, getting the cold plunge, starting my workout routine. And then my workout routine is always followed by sauna. So cold plunge starts it off. I heat my body back up through bodyweight squats and push-ups. And then depending upon the day, I create my own routines. And I found that that's the best way to do it for me, where I know, like, I write it all down on a whiteboard, and then I know like what I have been doing, and I know like, okay, I'm doing pretty well with this weight. Let's ramp this weight up a little bit. Let's change the reps. Let's add in these. Let's add in 1 or 2 extra, you know, kettlebell movements to this routine. You know, and so I'm working out for an hour and a half or so, and then when that's over, I do the sauna for 20 to 25 minutes, and then I eat.
Is that typically here? Like you come here?
Typically here, or when I'm doing these comedian boot camp things, when I'm bringing the comics in.